There's a part of me that likes to talk to people, and another part that doesn't. It almost feels like a privilege and an obligation simultaneously. When I see people, when I meet people, they always give me different reactions. Those are usually positive and some negative, with the former seeing me wearing my usual outfit of a long sleeve shirt and pants with a broad sun visor, and the latter seeing me with my dog. I guess nobody in my area likes dogs. Or is it what I wear when I go outside with my dog? Either way, I just assume they're having a bad day or needing to attend to their obligations. My dog is very friendly, always wanting affection. That doesn't stop me from taking my dog with me when I encounter people who give me their sour expressions and bitter words. After all, dogs don't outlive people, very rarely anyway, and that theory proved to be true. I lost my dog a couple of years later, but I can't replace nor want a different dog. I felt overwhelmed with sadness, lost. I don't know how to move on. I couldn't go outside like I did before. But what did I do when I didn't have my dog around? All I remember was hearing it cry and bark whenever I left the room, usually to see friends and others who would notice all the fur on my clothes. I then decided to hang out with my friends to take my mind off the grieving. We decided on going to our favorite ice cream shop to have a treat day. Sitting at the table, listening to them talk, I had a hard time engaging with the conversation. One of my friends looked over at me, didn't say anything, and gave me a concerned expression. I looked back at them, assuring there was nothing wrong, but wasn't buying it. We both stepped outside the group for a moment, since I felt uncomfortable with being given worried looks. The room we went into was a small, empty bathroom that was filled with a cold air conditioner. One more time, they wanted to know what was wrong, giving me a content gaze. I. It's nothing serious, just that I haven't seen everyone in a while. That's all I said, without mentioning my loss. With just that, I was given a pat on the back and rejoined the group. I'll tell them eventually, just not now. Funny thing being, they're one of the few groups that actually liked my dog around. I went home wishing for my dog to come back. No other one can replace it to make me happy, and I might have gotten my wish, or so I thought. That morning, I went about my normal routine. Usually, I prepare for a walk after I'm finished. It wasn't necessary given the circumstances, but I decided to go anyway. Then, I went grocery shopping in the pet aisle, and I started cleaning around my house where my dog mostly keeps his chew toys and treats. For some reason, I couldn't get out of my habits that I do with my dog. It feels like it's still with me, just not physically, but spiritually. I can still hear its claws scratching the door to come into my room, the barking and panting and whimpering as a way to get my attention, and even the bowls and toys being knocked around when it's time to eat and play. I can even feel the warmth and softness of its fur against my skin and the wet licks on my face. But is this real, or is it all a dream? Or is it something worse? My friends came over to my house to check up on me. When they saw me, their facial expressions couldn't be more shocked and dumbfounded. I was standing holding the leash in one hand and a bag of treats in the other hand. Crumbs filled the treat bag due to my constant opening and closing the bag, crushing each one in my hand. My pants and shoes dirtied with grass stains kept my shirt with all the dog fur. My friends from the ice cream shop took away the leash and treat bag. I hadn't realized how much time had passed. Has it really been 2 months since my dog passed away from natural causes? I got ice cream less than a week ago. It doesn't matter now. I'm with my friends, and they helped me get out of the house. We went to a shelter after I finally told them about my dog. Looking at different dogs is nice.